Hey guys, what's up? This is Two Straight Guys. I'm Jake, and this is Keenan.
Do we have to introduce ourselves every time?
Well, yeah, in case there's a new viewer.
Hello, new viewer.
Hello. Glad to have you with us.
Yeah.
Now, we got the question, and from
Alice McGilligan writes to us, recently had this happen. Thoughts on Friends with Benefits?
Friends with Benefits.
FWB.
I'll start. Now, Friends with Benefits, to define it, I guess would say you're not calling each other boyfriend, girlfriend, but you're going for that kind of physical aspect of a relationship.
Yeah, completely physical.
And so, with that, I guess you might be able to have that for a little bit, but eventually the feelings are going to emerge, and that's just because we're human. So, with that, you can go for it, but it's not going to last long.
Depending on age, it will change on how the Friends with Benefits situation will work. Older in age, it'll definitely be more based around more of a sexual aspect of you guys kind of doing that kind of thing. The age that we're at, I really don't think I think we both agree on this aspect that you really shouldn't be getting into that point. If you do use contraceptives, guys. So,
use birth control methods.
Yeah, be safe.
Use condoms.
I feel like a dad. If you guys are at this age, I mean, when I see it, as far as I would know, at this age for Friends with Benefits would be cuddling, making out, having long, late night kind of things. One of them saying, hey, my parents are out of the house for the night, how about you run over to my place? So, like, we threw in the last movie at the end, movies and ice cream, great for dates, Just, come over to my place, I'll grab a blanket, turn down the heat, body heat, cuddle, boom, great time, Memorable.
It's a whole new world. Just go to Disney on that.
Hey kids, I'm poor, and you're poor too. I just stole this bread, let's go. Gotta keep one step ahead of the law, man. Yeah, Swoozy, check out his channel too. He's a great guy, absolutely hilarious. He does a lot of relationship stuff too. If you want to see our view on it, go ahead and comment. New update for you guys. There is a Facebook page. It is spelled differently. Straight is spelled correctly. The only reason straight is spelled funny on the YouTube channel is because another user out there is using Two Straight Guys in one word that's spelled correctly. So on our Facebook page, Two Straight, the word straight is actually with an I-G-H-T instead of just a T. And we do have an Instagram, which is classified as Two Straight Guys as well. So go ahead, look us up, friend us, totally free. You don't have to send a request. We're open to everybody. Love to get your guys' comments and likes and love. So that's there. Let's see, here's any other new. So yeah, that's Friends with Benefits really. Our view on thoughts on it. Thoughts is that you guys need to be close friends to really be doing it and really put down rules. Don't just be like, hey, you want to be FWB? Yeah, sure. And then all of a sudden get into something you don't know what you're doing. And really play it safe. Play it by ear. Know what you're doing. Team Sam 107. She's on every one of our videos. Man,
thank you for the support.
Yeah, keep it up, man. show the love.
Now she's saying that we should play Slender, and I do have that on my laptop.
I gotta cringe now. I've only played Slender twice. I didn't know what it was at the time. It was just it was an online game that I was able to download. I wasn't like young and confused. It was just last year actually, and I had seen a couple videos, and all I knew was the directive was to pick up some notes. So I'm running around, and I hear the little
7 out of 8 notes.
I hear this little scratchiness. I'm like, okay, my headphones must be a little screwy. So I unplugged them and left it on my computer and turned up the volume so I could actually hear it. Unknowingly, doing that is the worst thing to do. So I ended up turning up the volume. I turned around and just and I died there, and I hadn't played since.
I have played it 3 times. Once with my friend Jared, good friends, and I was over at his place once. And while recording for his channel, his username is the Ginger Con. Check him out. He does a lot of gameplays, so that's always pretty cool.
TheGingerChuan. There'll be a link in the down bar, and we'll throw an annotation somewhere in here. And go ahead and click that. He does gaming videos, right? Completely?
Gaming, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a Let's Play, right?
Yeah, we ended up doing, I was over at his place when we were playing Slender. We ended up not putting up the video, I don't remember why, but we did do some footage of that, so we can try getting that in. By the way, I'm probably going to be doing a rant later on for my vlog.
Right.
Yeah, a rant. I had a really cool thought to me occur because I was watching Doctor Who. I'm a Whovian. And I was thinking about time and stuff and how it works, and I was thinking of a whole bunch of different stuff. And I'll put up Jake vlog number 2 to show you guys that one, because I think my thoughts are a little interesting sometimes, because I'm a bit of a madman.
I don't follow Doctor Who. I'm not a Whovian or Whovite.
It's Whovian. I actually watched a video on a guy saying that being Whovian could be, like, the whole Whovian fanbase could also be considered a religion. Which it was an interesting watch.
Yeah, we seriously check you guys like on every video, like every day I go through this just to see
any new comments.
Yeah. And that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
Acting and parkour. I don't know if we ever got around to this one. Alice McGilligan did ask on our very first video, show the drawings, which you did, and Jake should talk about acting and parkour.
Acting or parkour. I can talk about both. And then, I don't know about, I can handle the acting part, but then me and Keenan can both talk about parkour, since we both do it.
Mm-hmm.
Done it.
Got it.
Then, so with acting, actually, in my first semester, because currently we are in our second semester of our freshman year.
Thank God.
But from the first semester, I was in an acting class, and I had a lot of fun in that class. I've always liked acting. This windowsill is killing my back.
Sorry. I can scoot over.
Nah, it's fine. So I enjoyed that class a whole lot, because we got to learn all the different aspects to acting and stuff. And there's a lot more than you might think. Like, you might think it's just memorizing lines and getting up there and saying them, but there's also the physical aspect to it. You gotta, and they call it blocking, and it's also the same in writing and in literature. Blocking is what you're doing while someone is talking. And so...
What? Mm-hmm. How's in writing? I get writer's block, but not...
No. Blocking for, like, dialogue is, like, let's say... Go to your room, she said, pointing her finger at him. Pointing her finger at him is the blocking.
Okay.
So with the blocking, it's like... I'll use an example for my the final that I had to do for acting. I did a Sherlock Holmes piece, and I was Watson, and my partner was Holmes. And the scene was, we had been tied up in 2 chairs back to back with our hands tied up, and there was a bomb hidden in the room that was set to go off in 10 minutes, and we had that 10 minutes to free ourselves and find the bomb and disarm it.
It's a lot of time.
Well, yeah. And so there was a lot of humor in that piece. It was really fun to do, and my thanks go out to my partner for, well, being my partner on that. I had a lot of fun with it. But there were times where he would step up to the audience because the focus was on him, and then I had a line that I would walk up to him and like, yes, can you find it in time? Talking about the bomb. And there was a whole lot to it. So acting, I would highly recommend, like if you want to just take a class that doesn't really, it won't really count towards a career pathway, I guess. Something that you want to take for fun, I would highly recommend acting. That is, if your school has an acting class as an option.
Let's see here. I usually have special little questions at the end of mine. Like I had the sentimental piece, which Jake and I both covered, his key and my tags. Is there a question we should put at this one?
A question we should put up with this one. Want to get something controversial? Something controversial? Something people will probably end up arguing about.
Sure. Put you guys up to a battle.
What are your guys' thoughts on religion?
Ooh, I don't think that's legal, dude. I think that's kind of it's a touchy topic.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Keenan is atheist, as he says. I say I don't practice religion, because personally, in my experience, whenever I say I'm atheist or something, that usually gets me in trouble somehow. I had a girl who I was dating who was like crying about that and was just like heartbroken. It's just like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking of converting for someone I know.
So I don't practice religion. That's all I've got to say on the matter.
I said as much as I said on it. I put down in the comments what you guys will. I'm gonna see the fights over this.
Alright.
Let much blood be shed. Also as well, Jake does drawings. I do very minimal, but I do some writing and a little bit of poetry. Oh thou. But put that down below as well. Like if you want him to sketch something, that'd be totally cool.
Drawing requests is always good. You can always send me a message through YouTube or at my DeviantArt account. I believe
which is in his vlog 1, right? You have a connection. You have a link.
Yes.
Yeah. Read the description of the videos. We usually have connections. He has a connection to his DeviantArt. We can also put another annotation in for you guys to click.
Yeah, we'll put an annotation right on my face. DeviantArt right here to my DeviantArt. Go ahead and send me a message for any drawing requests, and I'll see about getting around to them.
Yeah, and then just hit me up through video response or whatever, or give me details on something. And I'll write like a short story or a poem of some sort on that kind of thing.
All right, so question of the I'll restate the question.
Yeah.
The question of the day is, what are your thoughts on religion?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and comment down below.
And there's 2 straight guys, and we're keeping it clean.